and it planted seeds for his own activism to come. Check you out. When Michael was in 6th grade, his dad gave him a very special gift, My Experiments with Truth by Gandhi. This book emphasizes the importance of leading an authentic life. Michael took this book to heart, and people close to him say that to this day, it continues to influence his work and his life. The final thing from Michael's childhood that I mentioned here is that he watched his grandmother Frances go through years of pain and debilitation caused by heart disease. When she was 65, her doctors told her that there was nothing else they could do for her because she'd already had too many bypass surgeries. She had end-stage heart disease, and she was literally sent home to die. But when Frances got home, something happened that would dramatically change the course of her life and Michael's. She read about Dr. Nathan Pritikin, who was pioneering a new form of medicine that was reversing people's terminal heart disease by making changes to their lifestyle. Reversing heart disease through lifestyle changes, this was radical. But Frances Greger was curious, and so was the rest of the Greger family. So they all piled in the car, Laura, Bob, Jean, Michael, and Frances, and they drove from their home in Miami all the way to California to Pritikin's residential program, where Frances checked in and became immersed in exercise and a Whole Foods plant-based diet. Well, as the story goes, she rolled in a wheelchair, and 3 weeks later she was walking 10 miles a day. Yes. This woman, who at the age of 65 was told that her life was over, lived for another 31 years to the beautiful age of 96. Now, at this point in his life, Michael had already seen his grandma save her own life with a Whole Foods plant-based diet. But what you might not yet realize is that her recovery had inspired Michael to start reading every single medical journal that he could get his hands on, and that this had ultimately led him to Dean Ornish's historical article in 1990 that provided evidence for the reversal of heart disease from a Whole Foods plant-based diet. So by the time Michael was hired as the chief BSC investigator for Farm Sanctuary, his life experiences had already led him to eat primarily a Whole Foods plant-based diet. But while working for Farm Sanctuary, he witnessed the realities of the stockyards, and that's what sealed the deal. He was now vegan.